Yes, it's the truth. It's the truth. So, it is Wednesday, August 9th, 2023. How you guys feeling about the year so far?
Great.
Feeling great? Okay. One person. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. Anyone else? Anyone else has an opinion about what's going on this year?
It's hot.
It's hot. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's usually what happens during this time of year. It's called summer. But anything else? Anyone else have any feelings about this year? Maybe not climate-wise, but maybe market-wise, like, things you do in your business.
It's always great.
Oh my gosh. All right, great. Always great. Okay, I'm going to go with that then. I'll go with always great. I like that. Perfect. All right. So, we got a new clicker.
Oh.
What's happening? I think you did that. I don't think I did that.
I did.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Perfect.
Family marketing coming from Austin, Texas. It is officially my favorite summer month. It's August. It is Mega Asian Camp month. Please.
Oh, you should come and say no.
We can't hear.
Signed up.
Debbie, did you turn the mic down a little bit?
No, she was telling me to turn it down.
Oh, you have to turn it up so I can hear it.
Oh, I don't know how to.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Perfect.
And we've got several offers. Tim Grover is an example of one. He's going to be there. He wrote a book called Winning. He was Kobe Bryant's coach. And so, can't wait to see you at Mega Camp. It is August. Let's go have an amazing Mega Camp and then an awesome fourth quarter. We'll see you soon.
All right. So that was our president, Keller Williams Martin, talking about an event coming up next week called Mega Agent Camp. Great opportunity for your network. They're all over the country. There's about 100 different breakout sessions. It's definitely a great opportunity. They're also going to be special guests such as Tim Grover, as well as Ryan Holiday, the guy that wrote this book called Having a Conversation, Everything That You Want, using specific language to get the questions, and also persuasive skills. So if you guys do have an opportunity to go to Mega Camp, definitely invite you to check it out. Our next large event after that is going to be Family Reunion, which will be in February. So we'll talk more about that as well. All right, our mission statement. To build careers worth having, business worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. To be the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers. God, family, then business. Our beliefs: win, win, no deal. Integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first. Commitment in all things. Seek first to understand. Creativity, ideas before results. Together, teamwork, together everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty, equity, opportunities for all, success results through people. Before we move forward, I want to hear from at least a couple of you guys, based on these beliefs here, which ones are you currently working with now in your business? Out of these beliefs here. Just one of them.
Commitment.
Commitment. All right, so let's talk a little bit about that. Commitment in all things. Well, you said commitment is one of the beliefs that's set on your business.
Well, of course.
Yes.
Staying committed no matter what happens in your daily life or personal life, you have to be committed to keep going, and I had to deal with it this week. My dad is in the hospital. I had closings that needed to happen. I needed to be there to sign because I promised I would be, and I just had to step out of my own zone to make sure that my client was taken care of. So just staying committed, and with commitment comes referrals, of course, and I'm open for those always. So, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And like you said, you definitely brought up a good point, right? Because obviously we all have personal lives. Things happen to us personally, then we're also playing that whole balance game of being able to be there for our customers in terms of our business. So I want to hear one more of one of these beliefs that's going on with your business now.
Trust.
Trust.
Yes.
Right. Trust. I like it. So trust starts with honesty. All right, John. So let's talk more about that. Trust.
Well, when I do my open house, same thing. The client, when the first time they trust you, they're gonna working with you.
Mhm.
If not, they're not going to working with. Doesn't matter if you're professional or not. They still doesn't want doing business with you. Trust
Absolutely.
is number one.
Yeah, I like that. Absolutely. And that's a very good point, right? Because people want to work with people that they trust, and also being honest with them. So that's great. Anyone else wants to talk about a belief that's going on with their business before we move forward? Yes, David.
It's not up there, but networking.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of networking, like with Monarch and then with John. So just bringing everything together.
Absolutely. And I'll talk more about networking as well as we go.
Oh, teamwork. Yeah, sorry.
There you go. You turn networking into teamwork. There you go. Andrew with the assist. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So yeah, teamwork. Together on Choose More. I love it. Yes. Awesome. So Andrew, since you brought teamwork, you want to talk a little bit about that?
I brought creativity.
Oh, you brought creativity. Okay.
I told him
Creativity.
teamwork.
Let's talk about that. Creativity.
Well, staying creative and finding new ways to attract attention to, there's so many, with social media, there's all kinds of different things you can do, but just finding something that will grab someone's attention, and somebody will scroll and find your video interesting, and just because of that, they maybe they'll come and find you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. Yeah, if you guys haven't caught Dave's video he did recently, he has a little spot there that has a little, what's that sign?
The caution sign.
The little caution sign. He's like, wait, don't scroll past my video, watch it first. You know what I mean? So it got me to stop, because I was scrolling, I'm like, alright, let me listen to what he's got to say.
Stop.
Yeah, so I love it. I love it.
Just
Anyone else
tell
wants to bring up the belief system before we move forward? We good? Alright, perfect. Yes. So, our perspective, a technology company that provides a real estate platform that our agents, buyers, and sellers prefer. Keller Williams seems like a top producer, acts like a trained consultant, and focuses all its activities on service, productivity, and profitability. Alright, so one of my favorite times of our meetings. Our favorite game show titled?
Name that
One more time, I can't hear you.
Name that prize.
Excellent, excellent. I am your host, Kieran McGlory, along with my lovely co-host, Mo. Mo, who are our first contestants on our favorite game show title?
Name that prize.
Alright, get your tickets out.
Huh? No. Clara.
Alright, Vanessa just came in too, so we'll make sure Vanessa gets a ticket too. Alright.
Zero 3-8-2556.
Perfect. Alright. Come on down. Yes. Alright, so since you're the first one up here, you get to choose whatever seat you want to sit in. You're in this one? Alright, perfect. If you want to raise a little higher, like that one, you can do that as well. So it's okay? Alright, just want to make sure, because I'm all about equality, right? Just want to make sure. Alright, perfect. Who's our second contestant?
038-2541.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Alright, sunshine. Come on down. Yes.
Vanessa, congratulations.
Alright. Alright. This. Hey. The sound clicked off. I didn't do it. Let me go back. Let me see. Okay. There it goes. Perfect. This beautiful home is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2002, 88 square feet, 2-car attached garage, built in 1989. What city is this house located in?
Chino Hills.
Why is it located in Chino Hills?
Because we're located in Chino Hills.
Absolutely, right? You need to know your local market. Absolutely. So, this home was literally on the market for 8 days. Closed about 2 weeks ago. Again, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2288 square feet, built in 1989. Literally on the market for 8 days before it closed. It's in the North Chino Hills area. So if you guys know North Chino Hills area, you know what I'm talking about. And Brian, I know Brian's going to ask if there's an HOA. No, Brian, there's no HOA. Alright? Alright, hey man. I've worked with you long enough. Yes. Alright, perfect. So, Rashawn, we'll go with you first. Ooh. Alright. So 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2288 square feet. Literally on the market for only 2 weeks. Closed within 2 weeks ago. In the North Chino Hills area. Prestigious North Chino Hills area. No HOA.
1.425.
Alright, one,
No.
4.
No, 1.375. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Exactly.
I like it. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. All right, 1.375. All right, perfect. All right, Vanessa, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2,288 square feet, 2-car attached garage, built 1909, sold within 8 days, closed 2 weeks ago in the prestigious North Chino Hills neighborhood.
I'm gonna say 998.
998. All right, perfect. All right, so I want 5 guesses from the audience. So raise your hand. Who wants to place a guess? All right, John.
1,120,000.
All right, Kim.
1,100,000.
Okay. Mauricio and Mike.
1150, 1,150,000.
All right, Mike.
1.25.
All right. All right. You guys, wow, look at that. Audience was coming through today. All right, I like it. I like it. All right. So the actual retail price of this home sold for $1,140,000.
Wow.
Yes. 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 Am I surprised that Maria's telling me the answer? No, because Maria's is actually one of our top producing agents. Very experienced, so he knows the market. Yeah.
I thought he was going to say he sold the house.
Show
That's
that
what
house. Marcia, did you go there? Have you visited this location?
No, not really.
No.
Never tried.
He did show the house, but he doesn't know the neighborhood. Doesn't know the area. All right, perfect. So the house sold for $1,150,000. So the closest person to the property, to the price, without going over, I would say it was Vanessa, as her guess was $998,000. So let's get up for Vanessa. Yeah. All right. So Vanessa, you win the next call that comes to our office, right? And they're looking for an agent. You will get that call. So congratulations. Yes. All right. And no one leaves my game show without winning a prize. Sunshine. How many books you got right now?
Probably all of them.
All of them?
But I can take another one so I can share it.
There you go. See, that's how you guys need to think, right? Like the more books you get, the more opportunities you get to share it with people. So which book would you like? The One Thing, the Millionaire Real Estate Investor?
No, that one. Millionaire Real Estate Investor.
Excellent. All right, we'll get you a copy of that so you
Thank
get that
you.
today. So
All
let's
right.
give a hand for our
Thank you.
contestants today. All right. So let's give it up for wow. So let's give it up for our August birthdays. So all the people born in the month of August. All right, our August work anniversary. So all the people that have been with our office for at least a year or longer. So let's give it up for our August anniversary. Amy Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's me right there, right? Yeah, that's you, Amy Smith. We only got one Amy Smith, and that's you. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna check you. Awesome. Yeah. All right, let's welcome our August newcomers. We have Maggie Brown. We have Janet Y. Actually goes by Cayenne Y, which is KW, which means she was already KW before she even joined KW. That's awesome. I love it. David Nelson and Christina Mendoza. Let's give it up for our August newcomers. All right, bucket fills. So this opportunity for you guys to fill someone's bucket, someone that might have inspired you to move forward, maybe brought a smile to your face when you had like thoughts of not smiling or maybe depressed or whatever, or someone just helped you with something. So I want to hear from 3 agents to fill some buckets. So I want 3 people. Let's fill some buckets. Who wants to go first? All right, David.
I like to fill Monarch's bucket for helping me with the senior stuff, and also John in the back.
I'm sorry, Dave. You're only able to fill one bucket at a time.
Oh, I was gonna fill your bucket too, but
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No.
Billy, what are you
No. No, thank you for the advice, Q,
I'm kidding, no
for
worries.
and the showing me the senior services stuff and things like that.
No worries. Yes. Well, thank you up for filling this up. All right. I'm here for 2 more. Let's fill up 2 more. All right, Clara.
Danny.
Danny?
Yeah, thank you, Danny. She's always available to answer any of our questions or to just guide us along. And so, thank you, Danny.
All right, one more. All right, it's a tie, so I'm gonna go 2. All right, so John.
Yeah, I would like to thank you, Kara. You always helpful support.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, Vanessa.
I have 2.
Okay. Hey, you're allowed. That you feel 2. We're totally cool.
I'd like to fill your bucket
Oh.
and say thank you for all the encouragement and whenever I need, question answered, you're there.
Thank you.
And the same for Danny. Whenever, I'm texting you, calling you, whatever, you always answer promptly and I appreciate it.
Let me move on before I start feeling a little emotional. I feel it coming. Let me move forward. All right. Perfect. So this is the opportunity for you to pitch your listings. So any new listings that are coming to the market, maybe some listings that are currently on the market, or maybe it's something that say, hey, if I can get this price for my home, I'll sell it. So I want to hear from 3 of you guys. 3. Who's going to be first one? All right, John.
Yeah, potential listing right now. You follow up right now. The location, Chino Hills. Yeah, we still communicate what's going on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's the specs on it? Bedroom count, be about price.
Right now we just talk about the details because the husband and the wife they didn't agree yet.
Oh, okay.
They're still fighting. I don't know what's going on. So yeah.
Awesome, man. That sounds exciting. Yeah. So definitely make sure just to follow up and provide as much value as you can.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. All right. Another one. All right. Sunshine.
Still hanging on to my property in Victorville, 2,825 square feet, 525, 4-bedroom, 3-bath with the loft, laundry located upstairs, and the owner is paying closing costs, and he is willing to negotiate on price as well. So
What is it listed for?
525 in Victorville.
Okay.
And like I said, you're willing to negotiate on price.
Yes.
Okay. We'll talk more about that after the meeting.
Okay.
All right. One more. All right, Vanessa.
I just signed a new listing last week.
I'm sorry.
I signed a new listing last week.
One more time.
I signed a new listing last week.
Okay. All right.
It's going to go live on the 14th. It's listed for $999, and it's another 4-bedroom, 3-bath, half-acre lot as well in Hurubabad.
I love that. And Vanessa, let me ask you. And Vanessa, where did you get this listing from?
My open house.
I'm sorry?
The open house.
Open houses.
Yeah.
So are you saying open houses work?
Yep.
They work. Absolutely. Absolutely. Open houses work. And yes, I love that because I know a lot of agents do open houses, right? And I'm glad that you can actually share that open houses do work. So starting next Friday at 2 p.m., we're going to start doing open house mastery, where we're going to be practicing scripts and dialogue, as well as how to get your open houses set up. Because these, when you're actually at the house and you're there for 2 or 3 or 4 hours, that's just icing. Everything that you do ahead of time is the cake, right? So what we need to do, we need to work on the cake creating, right? So that's what we're going to start doing next Friday at 2 p.m. So make sure to put that on your calendars. So, awesome. Anyone else has a listing they want to talk about? Tom.
Well, I don't have a listing, but I'd like to add a little bit on Vanessa because I helped her work her open house.
Yeah.
And, for a first-time agent, so professional. It was just so decorated very nicely. She had all of her stuff out there. And I watched her in action talking and communicating with, the clients that were coming in. I mean, I'll tell you what, you would think that she's been in the industry 10 years. Yeah, she did an outstanding job.
Love that. Yes. Love that. Yes. And you see, that's one of the things I love about our industry. And that's one of the things I love about our industry, because our industry is not defined as how many years you've been in it. It's just really about how you study your craft day after day. How do you commit to self-mastery? So I love that. Anyone else wants to share before we move forward? Going once? Going
We
twice?
have one coming in Menifee, going up on the market, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,000 square foot. I don't remember the price. And it'll be live, I think, Andy, in a week. So,
Yeah.
maybe this week, so it's coming up.
All right, perfect. We'll make sure to get that information out there.
I think it's 500 is what it's listed for.
Wait, we're at,
Menifee.
Menifee.
That's great. 2,000 square foot.
Awesome. Awesome. Love that. Yes. These are signs, people. People are still selling houses, right? People are still out there. So make sure you're out there as well. All right. So if you can commit to coming to the office at least 2 times a week, if you said yes to this, then we would like to offer you a desk for free for 90 days. We are committed to helping you guys be successful. And what we know is that people that typically check in the office, aren't in the office, typically are more successful, statistically, right? So we want to give you guys every advantage we can to help you get your first listing, close your first deal, open your first escrow within those first 90 days. So if you guys are interested, reach out to myself, or actually reach out to Mo. Actually, you know what? Reach out to Mo if you're interested. All right? All right, so if you guys have not joined the KW Vision exclusive page, join it. All right, we put a lot of our updates there, classes, events, birthdays, anniversaries. Also, it's a great opportunity to ask whether you need maybe a plumber, electrician, home inspector, photographer. Right, this is a great place where you can actually ask those questions and get responses. So make sure you sign up for the KW Vision exclusive page if you have not.
Come to me at the desk, because we seem to have issues with the links, so that I can find you on Facebook and then add you in.
Yes, the most excellent finding people. So she's like taking, you know, making people find me. Yes. All right. So if you guys have a question, any issues or anything like that, there's a system. Send us an email first. So whether you have a question for myself, Amy, or Mo, make sure that you send the main email to that person and also CC us on it, because we want to make sure we're in all clear communication. If you're sending out a message, we want to know at least one of us saw it, because you're sending out to 3 of us. Does that make sense? Excellent. All right, so what's happening at your market center? So we have a lot of these free KW Max classes, a lot of great information. Next one coming up is August 10th. It's going to be 5 steps to buyer strategy session. It's going to be held with Maps coach Jen Davis. Her team, I think she, as a solo agent, she did like over 90 buyer transactions last year. So, you know, definitely make an opportunity to attend her classes. I'm sorry?
you said 90?
90. Yes, so definitely attend her class. She provides a lot of great information. All right. Our monitor team in the back right there, our favorite title company right there, they're going to be doing a great class. Yes, I was going to clap after. Sure. Yes, so they're doing a great class. Tuesday, August 15th at 11 a.m. Listing tools and tips, trusting the process. Because I've had a conversation with both Tom and Brandon, and I truly appreciate everything they've done for our office as well as for our agents. And getting listings is the name of the game. We know that the agents that have the listings are the ones that are controlling the market, are the ones that are getting that stability in terms of their business, right? So Team Roach, Martin Title, they're definitely committed to helping our agents get more listings. And we know that if you get more listings, you also will attract buyers, because buyers are going to come to you because you have the product, right? So definitely make sure you guys do attend. It's going to be Tuesday, August 15th at 11 to 12 p.m. All right, agent orientation. So if you're a new agent or an agent that hasn't been using our tools recently, definitely make sure you guys come to our agent orientation. It's going to be held by none other than our amazing MCA, Amy Smith. Yes? Yes? Yes, and she's going to be going over all the different tools as well as KW Vision processes, procedures, and all of that great information. So that's going to be Wednesday, August 16th at 10 a.m. Make sure you attend. All right, lunch and learn. Lunch and learn with our favorite lender, Mr. Tom. Mr. John Torrios. Sorry, Tom, John. Sorry, I guess it's all over the place. Yes, John. Yes, John. John. Yes. He's going to be doing a lunch and learn. It's going to be Thursday, August 17th, 12 to 1 p.m. So come for the food, but stay for the education. All right? All right, so Open House Mastery. That's going to start next Friday at 2 p.m. We're going to be in here. We're going to be going over open house scripts, role play open house scenarios, learn how to set appointments, and actually how to get clients to want to work with you. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, right? How you can take those initial seconds to actually get them to say, you know what, you're my agent, I want to work with you. So we're going to go over strategies. All right, door knock mastery. So that's every Friday at 3 p.m. We meet here, we do some door knocking scripts. You guys break up in teams or groups, and you go out there and door knock. So since we've been doing that, people have been coming back with contacts, listing leads, and buyer leads. So this is a system that is working. People are opening their doors. Why are they opening their doors? Because people are ordering from DoorDash and Uber Eats and Instacarts and all that kind of stuff. So now they're so open to opening the doors to perfect strangers, right? So this is an opportunity for you guys to really develop your door knocking skills. All right, the volume.
Skip it, go back.
Okay. Yes. Yes. So who's seen Lilo Stitch? Who has kids? You probably seen Lilo Stitch. I know I have. Yes. So.
My daughter's favorite movie.
There you go. Absolutely. Yes. So we're going to be having Aloha to Summer. It's going to be August 23rd. It's going to be here. It's going to be 11:30 a.m. We're going to have delicious food. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have music. It's going to be a great time. So make sure that you guys come and enjoy. And guess what? If you guys have other realtor friends, bring them too. They are welcome. So it's going to be a great time. We're going to have, like I said, great food, giveaways, fun, music, special guests, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys attend and dress to impress. Yes,
Hawaiian
yes. Yeah, so it is hot Hawaiian themed. So definitely dress in your Hawaiian colors. I mean, Tom, you already got it, man.
Hey.
Tom's ready. Tom's already ready. He's ready.
You actually get a prize. Come on.
Yeah, so Tom is ready. So you guys need any advice on your Hawaiian gear, Tom's the man.
That's right.
Yes.
Aloha.
Yes. All right. So our KW communities, these are our monthly webinars. So we have our military, our land, relocation, our DIE, military, real estate planner, and operations monthly webinars. Our KW communities in-person events. So KW Wealth is going to be in Austin, Texas, in September 11th. KW Talent is going to be October 22nd, and Wellness Retreat is going to be October 25th. All right, KW Clarity. So KW Clarity is a new community that was created, and they're looking to grow the region. We currently don't have a KW Clarity rep yet, so so if you are interested in it, you can definitely find out more information about KW Clarity. All right, so Command. Command has come up with some great updates recently. In fact, Monday, they just created a new feature for paid ads. That we're actually doing ads on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So if you have not checked out the tutorial, just go to your KW Command and have a full-on tutorial that's actually going over all those things. So that's definitely going to make a big difference in your business. If you are doing leads, if you are interested in doing paid leads, definitely check it out.
Here at Keller Williams.
All right. So grow your profit with Command's agent referrals. Now, agent referrals are huge. I mean, we have an agent office that does 6 figures just off of agent referrals. So definitely take the opportunity to learn how to get agent referrals and how to send out agent referrals through KW Command. August 2nd, which already passed, was Mega lead conversion. Mega buyer agents coming up August 31st. So we'll go over exactly how do you become a Mega buyer agent. Our 30, 60, 90 classes, August 7th, the Director of Operations, September 5th, Buyer Agent, and September 5th, Team Leader. Book subscriptions. So, if you are into books and you're into giving out books, they do provide an over 40% discount on your book subscriptions. So this could be a great opportunity, if you're meeting clients, let's say if you have a subscription to First Homes. So if you guys are talking to first-time home buyers, you have an opportunity to give them a book, as well as in the, if you go to this Keller Inc. website, there's actually presentations, PowerPoints that you can actually do on your first home, as well as on hold, flip, the millionaire real estate investor. There's actually PowerPoints there of actually how you can actually conduct a seminar. So definitely check that website out. It's a lot of great information. Telephone consumers. So make sure you guys are not calling people that do not call this. It can become very expensive, and no, I'm not paying your bill, okay? So if you guys are making calls, make sure they're on the do not call list. If we're giving you leads, they have been scrubbed. They're not on the do not call list, so you're good to go. But if you're out there getting your own leads, make sure they're not on the do not call list because it can become very expensive. All right, so what's going on with the real estate market? Anyone tell me before I share with you what's going on? What's been going on? I see smiling faces. All right, I like it. I like smiling faces and angry faces. So I'll take the smiling ones, okay? All right, so if we're looking at San Bernardino County active listing inventory year over year, meaning that these are homes that are coming on the market. Now, if we're looking at the blue line here, which represents 2023, what direction is this trending? Which means what's happening? Okay, so in terms of more activity, let's define it a little better.
More listings are coming.
Thank you, yes, which means more listings are coming on the market. That's what we're seeing, right? Now, if we're looking at demand year over year, we're following the 2023 line here. Where is this trending? Up. Right. So we're seeing more homes come on the market, and we're also seeing demand go up, which means what's going on at the market? There's more what on the market?
More sellers.
More homes, more sellers, and more buyers. Yes, right? So whether you're looking at attracting buyers or you're looking at attracting sellers, they're both going up, which means there's still a great opportunity for you to find those buyers, to find them homes. It's still a great opportunity to find those sellers to sell their homes. And typically, sellers are also buying too. That's another reason why we focus on sellers, right? Because typically, they're buying a house too. So it's two transactions in one, right? All right. Now, if we're looking at expected market time in terms of a home being on the market before it's sold, if we're following the blue trend here, where is this trending? Staying put. It's not changing, right? Which means that the days on market isn't really being affected within these months. Now, if you know a normal time frame, a normal cycle in terms of real estate, where are you predicting this is going to do once we get to, let's say, October, November, December? What direction do you think that's going to go? What typically happens during the end of the year? What typically happens with the market? It's slow, right? So if the market's going to typically slow, what's going to happen to this? Is this going to stay like this? Is this going to do this, or is it going to do this? It's going to go up, right? Because homes are going to stay on the market longer because there's less what? No.
Less buyers.
Demand. Exactly, right? Homes will stay on the market longer because there's less demand.
Unless rates go to 5 or 5.5.
Last market update I checked out. But you were not saying. But that's what he said to me, John, on Tuesday. That's not what you were saying. Exactly. Yes, is that a trick question? Because he did send me the update video, as he says to all of us on Tuesdays, and he did not say he's going down to 5.5%. All right, so active inventory for luxury homes. Anything San Bernardino County over 800,000 is considered luxury. So if we're looking at this blue line here, that's 2023, where is this trending in terms of listed inventory? Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going straight? What's it doing?
Going straight.
Going straight. So it's not really changing, right? The same level of inventory of luxury homes is pretty much same since, I would say, since July. Now, if we're looking at demand year over year, and if we're looking at this blue line here, where's this trending? Up. Right? So pretty much it kind of flows with what's going on with homes that are priced at a normal rate as opposed to homes that are considered luxury. It's pretty much following the same model, right? Now, if we looked at expected market time, what's the market time for homes that are $800,000 or more? Where's that trending? Down, right? So what does that mean? That's trending down. What does that mean to you?
That the luxury homes are like starting to fall. They're trying to reduce price.
Higher demand on lower prices.
Let me take some of your answers there. I'll take some of yours there. So what it means is that homes that are listed over 800,000 are typically selling faster, right? So if you have an $800,000 house, chances are you'll sell that quicker than a home that's regularly priced, right? That's what the graph indicates. Now, what type of people do you think are buying these homes? Where do you think they are? Where they're from?
Orange County.
Orange County, exactly, right? Because in Orange County, you got to spend $2 million for like a studio now, right? It's pretty crazy, right?
Crazy.
Yeah. Another place where you think they're coming from?
LA.
LA. Okay, and one more.
San Diego.
Hey,
said all of them.
I love it. You heard this before. I love it. Yeah,
we're
so-
important.
Yeah, so we're definitely seeing them coming from Orange County, LA, as well as San Diego, right? Because I mean, you know, you come out here, you're spending $1 million on a home, you're getting a 4 or 5 bedroom house close to 3,000 square feet. Spend that dollars in Orange County, you're getting like a 2-bedroom condo, right? So that's what's causing these home prices to go up, and that's what's causing them to be on the market very less time. Because we're seeing people from other counties come in and they're buying homes here because here it's affordable to them as opposed to trying to do the same thing in Orange County or LA or San Diego. Does that make sense?
Right now.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect, excellent. Just want to make sure you guys are paying attention. All right, so 11 ways to have a great 2023. I got to be honest with you. These aren't just 11 ways for you to have a great 2023. These are 11 ways for you to actually have a great, successful real estate career. You want me to show them to you?
Yes.
I'm sorry, you want to show them to you?
Yes.
Thank you, excellent. All right, so number 1, build a strong network. Who said network earlier today? David, you said network, right? Build a strong network. Tell your friends, your family, your acquaintances, everyone that you know that guess what, I'm in real estate, right? How many of you guys do extracurricular activities? Right. Does everyone in that group that you do extracurricular activities know you're in real estate?
Yeah.
Andrew said no. She's a secret agent.
Oh, no.
Andrew's a secret agent. What's going on over here? Come on, girl. Yeah, everyone needs to know you're in real estate. Because people ask you, like, hey, Andrew, how are you? I'm amazed. I'm happy. Why are you so happy, girl? Because I got my real estate license. I'm in real estate now. Right? Let your network know what you do because your network is your
Network.
excellent. All right, number 2. Develop an online presence. Right? We know people are going on their phones to see who you are, what you do, how you do it. Right? So it's very important for you to have an online presence. Now, do you have to post every day? No. Should you post every day?
Absolutely.
Yes. Right? So, Sunshine,
Yes.
what would you say the majority of your business is coming from right now?
Facebook.
Facebook. Online presence, right? Now, Sunshine, are you always showing like fancy homes and luxury and all that stuff? What are you sharing your stuff?
Family, of course, business,
Mhm.
and then like some personal things like community service events that I attend.
Exactly. Now, can any of you guys do that? Right, exactly, right? She's just sharing what she does. She's relatable, right? That's the name of the game. You don't have to be this like, oh my gosh, I'm coming out of $1 million homes, I got a Rolls Royce. You don't need to do that stuff, right? Just show who you are and what you do and that you enjoy what you do. Like seriously, like every beat I've seen of Sunshine real estate related, I don't ever hear saying like, oh my gosh, it's so hot out there. Jeez, we gotta show these buyers houses. Or you know what I mean? Or no one came to my open houses suck or whatever. Or geez, my client is late, I hate that. Like none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's always positive. And then also when she starts personal stuff, it's not necessarily positive, but it's reality. It's what's going on in her life. Because a lot of us could relate to what she's going through. Right? So creating that online presence doesn't have to be flossy and everything like that. Just share what you do and that you enjoy what you do is important. And also show your personal side. You're not a robot. You're a real person. Right? All right, number 3. Focus on a niche market. What I mean by niche market, obviously you guys have a real estate license. You help people buy and sell. That's a real estate, of course, right? But focus on something that you're passionate about. Maybe you love working for first-time home buyers, right? That could be something, a message that you're displaying. Maybe you like to work with sellers. Maybe you focus your attention on attracting sellers. The most successful agents in our industry create niches. Whether it's a product, whether it's a group. Meaning a group, maybe that you're part of different associations, like let's say the chamber, right? Or church, or whatever type of ventures you do. A lot of the most successful agents create a niche in their market. Yes, they'll help their clients buy and sell this in real estate everywhere, but they do create a niche. Because when you have a niche, the niche is going to allow you to elevate, number 1. Number 2, when you have issues in our market like we're having now, the niche that you create is going to help you drive, it's going to help you move forward. Right? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Right, because regardless of what's going on with the market, if you're a first-time home buyer specialist, guess what? There's always going to be first-time home buyers that are buying. You know, if you want to focus on seniors, guess what? Seniors are selling, seniors are buying, regardless of what's going on with the market, right? Because life events happen, right? 4, prospect for leads. That's the easy one, right? Prospect for leads, right? Now, one of the things I love about Sunshine, Sunshine's prospecting for leads all the time. Not necessarily on the phones, but what happened to you today?
Oh, yesterday?
Oh, yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I was at the new build picking up keys for my client, and the salesperson in the office had people that needed a contingency, sale. And I'm just in the lobby ear hustling per usual. And she couldn't really explain how the contingency was gonna work, and they were not catching on. And she was like, well, you're just gonna have to wait till next year. And I said, excuse me, Myra, do you guys mind me kind of butting overhearing your conversation? So the guy was like, yeah. At first I said, do you have an agent? He said, yes. Then I said, well, I can still explain, I don't mind. I just would like to share the information. I explained to him, once he goes into contract, 7 to 10 days he needs to be listed. And how much work that they need done on the house, blah, blah, blah. And it was gonna be a 60-day contingency. I mean, it'd be a possibility you may be homeless for a week when the deal closes, but don't worry, you can buy your days back. And they kinda laughed. And the guy goes, oh, can you come to my house right now? And I said, sure. And I looked at Myra, and I'm like, Myra, can I go with them? And I'll be right. I know you're closing, but I need my keys because my client's on the way. She said, go ahead. I go. He said, can you be honest what I need to do to my house? I said, oh, you need the pressure wash, you got chip paint, you got this. Inspection's gonna look at this. I ran through the house and it was too personal. You need to declutter, guy. That's what you need to do. He's like, okay, so in this area, like, what do you think I get for my house? And I said, well, in this area, this is what they're selling for. And you're gonna have to do a lot of work to get where you're trying to go. The walls need to be white. He had like murals painted inside and on the garage. So needless to say, I'm going to give the address to Monarch. They asked me to come back with the information, and hopefully I'll have the listing in a week.
Oh, wow,
But,
that's awesome.
yeah.
Always. I mean, the thing is, like, yes, you make phone calls, yes, you door knock, yes, you do open houses, but you can literally prospect everywhere you go. You know what I mean? So always keep in mind that it doesn't necessarily have to be that, oh, well, I'm not in the mind of prospecting right now, so I shouldn't ask any questions. You know what I mean? Or, you know what, they're having a conversation, I don't know if I should step in, maybe have a realtor, whatever, right? Always just be in the mind of prospecting. Your next client can be found anywhere, whether it's a new home construction office or an Albertsons, right? Or Vaughn's, wherever you decide to grocery shop at, whatever, right? Yeah, just be mindful that always keep your prospecting mind always, right? Because again, like I said, you just don't know where your next client's coming from. Offer top-notch customer service. This is huge. Because the thing is, when you're offering great customer service, what happens? What typically happens? What do people usually do when you offer great service to them?
Refer people.
They refer people to you. What else do they do?
Come back.
They come back. What else do they do? There you go. What else do they do? They talk to people. They're like, dang, Kim was a great realtor. She helped us find our house, right? Sunshine's a great realtor. She helped us sell our house, right? Cayenne's a great realtor. She helped us buy a $3,000 million home, whatever, right? People are going to share things because the thing is, people talk to people. They talk to people when they decide to buy a house. They talk to people when they're out looking at houses. They talk to people when they open escrow. They talk to people when they close escrow. Their friends are pretty much going to know the whole process of what's going on in the home buying process. So it's very important for you guys to deliver top-notch customer service, right? Being able to anticipate what they're asking for before they ask it. You know, so before they say, hey, Sunshine, can you send the home inspection report? Send it to them first. Send it to them. Like, hey, I got it. Or I'll tell you when I have it. You know what I mean? Like, anticipate what they're going to ask for before they ask it, right? Because, again, right now, the people that are doing the most transactions are usually people that are being referred. Oh yeah, you know, we're thinking about buying a house. Cayenne, who should we go with? Kim, who should we go with? Andrew, who should we go with? You know what I mean? They're asking their friends in their sphere first before they actually go online, right? So you still have the opportunity to get that business. Even if you're brand new, even if you don't have 1,000 reviews, the fact that you can be a person of value and you're consistent with your database, with your network, you still have an opportunity to get that business, right? So continue to make sure that you're providing customer service. And people can do character reviews of you. They may not have to have done a transaction with you, but they can say, hey, you know what? You know, I know Mauricio for 20 years. You know what I mean? He's always been a stand-up guy. He's always been very helpful. You know what I mean? Like, I vouch for him. If you're looking for a great realtor, go with him. It doesn't necessarily have to be that I did a transaction with them. It could just be a character review. So for new agents out there that you haven't closed transactions, get some character reviews. Get some people, you know, that know you that can say that, hey, you're a good person. You're a trustworthy person, right? Don't wait for you to close a deal before you ask for reviews or before you ask for people to refer you, right? Does that make sense? Excellent. Partner with other professionals, right? Partner with your title company. Partner with your lender. Partner with your home inspector. Partner with your home stager, right? Partner, because we know at the end of the day, teamwork, everyone achieves more, right? This doesn't have to be a lone business. You know, utilize your vendors, utilize your partners, because at the end of the day, they're there to help you, right? Use technology and tools. Yes, use technology, right? Get used to using technology because it's not going anywhere. So definitely take the opportunity to attend any tutorial classes, any classes that you can to definitely utilize technology better and more efficient and streamline your business. Open houses. So we're going to go over open houses. Like I said, starting next Friday at 2 o'clock. Well-organized and welcoming open houses can attract potential buyers and help you secure listings. Isn't that right, Vanessa?
Yes.
Exactly, because she did it. Exactly. And how many years have you been in the business?
Technically,
No.
2 months.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. She hasn't been in the business for years. She's been in the business for 2 months, and yet she's been able to secure a listing, right? And that's the goal, right? That's the goal. It's to secure a listing at an open house, right? That's what everybody wants. Yes, it's great for you to pick up buyers, but heck, you pick up a listing? That's amazing, right? So it's like one sign that you already have, and now you have another sign, and are these people also looking to buy too?
I just put an offer in yesterday.
Oh, and she just put an offer in. And how, 2 months? 2 months. That's it. 2 months. Right.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'm keeping my fingers, toes, and my eyes crossed. I can't keep my eyes crossed because that won't be as long there, but I'll keep my fingers and toes crossed for you. Alright? The fact is, according to the National Association of Realtors, only 8% of realtors in the country are going to close 4 transactions or more this year. That's scary. But you have Vanessa over here who's already working on 3. So she's literally in the top 10% of realtors in the country, right? Only been in the business for 2 months, right? That's amazing. So I just know this is just a starting point of your success. So keep up the good work. All right, number 9, negotiate effectively, right? Definitely working on your negotiation skills. You know, if someone's offering something, always go back. Don't accept what they're presenting to you. If you're getting a counter offer, look it over. Talk to one of us. Talk to your peers. Talk to your mentors, your coaches, right? And go over it. Like, I mean, some agents have sent me counter offers and I reviewed them, right? Don't just take it like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna sign it. Like, look it over. It's like, you know what? I think we can get this. You know, I think I can get this time. You know, I think I can get this price, right? Like, demonstrate that you are working for your clients, because when you're able to negotiate something like that, they're gonna tell the whole world about it. Like, oh my gosh, you know, like Kim saved me $5,000. Oh my God, what? You did? What? Right? Because she negotiated hard for me, right? Like, definitely take that opportunity, because that's where us as realtors, that's where we shine the most, is negotiation skills. Like, yes, you know, you show properties, you open doors, you do that stuff, but when it comes to the negotiating table, that's the value right there, is negotiation. So definitely make sure you stay sharp on that. Number 10, stay motivated and disciplined. Right, we understand that this can be a roller coaster, right? 1 minute you're high, next minute your showing's canceled on you, and you're just like, oh my gosh, real estate sucks, I shouldn't have done this business. I thought I'll dress for no reason, right? It happens. But you have to stay motivated, you have to stay disciplined. The thing is that you want to constantly be talking to people. You want to constantly be lead generating, prospecting, keeping that ear hustle, as Sunshine is so great at, right? Because the thing is, when one client cancels or 2 clients cancel, you'll still have other people to work with. The problem is, a lot of us get fixated on that one client that we're working with, and we spend all that time on that one client we're working with, and then when one Wednesday at 3 o'clock shows up and that one client canceled, our whole day, our whole week is ruined because we focus our attention on one client. And it happens. This isn't something that doesn't, it happens. I would say over 50% of agents do that. They get that one buyer or that one seller that said that I'm looking to sell, and they'll spend all their time on them. They're not making any calls, they're not reaching out to people, they're not prospecting anymore. They got that one person that they're reaching out to, and then what happens when that one person doesn't show up or they cancel? You start from square one.
Their whole week's messed up.
Exactly. So always make sure that you guys are constantly prospecting. Even when you guys got things going on, constantly prospecting. Does that make sense? Yes. You don't want to rely on one check. You want to have multiple checks out there. Right, Ron?
That's right.
That's right. Mr. Marathon realtor right over here. Yes, yes. Number 11, commit to staying educated. You don't know everything. Newsflash, I don't know everything. That's why I still go to classes. I still subscribe to several economists. You know what I mean? I watch John's videos. I follow John on social media, right? Because I don't know everything. Yes, I've been in this for 9 years. Yes, I've had success, but I don't know everything, right? Especially if our business changes all the time. Our contracts changes twice a year. Once in April and one in November. So think about it. If you haven't sold a house in 2 years, you're behind like 4 contracts. Seriously. So stay educated. And the thing is, when you're staying educated, you feel so much more confident. So when someone asks you about real estate, you can answer their question. You know? So when someone asks you, like, hey Andrea, how's real estate? How's the market? Okay, so it's great. Why is it great? Why is it great? Why is it great?
Chris told me.
Alright, so the better answer would be that I'm curious why you asked. Right? Because you don't know who you're talking to. I could be asking this question and I could be a seller. And you can say, oh yeah, the market's great, you know, there's a lot of buyers out there. Right? So you always want to make sure when someone asks you how's the market, you say, I'm curious why you ask. Because you want to know exactly why they're asking that question. Because my brother is thinking about buying a house. Because my grandmother is looking to sell her house. You want to be able to identify why they're asking the question. But a lot of us just bombing on people. You know, we all do that. Oh yeah, the market's great, you know, interest rates are here, and there's a lot of sellers, and you know, homes are getting most offers, and you know, I just sold a house, $20,000, right? And the person's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not even looking to do anything. My sister is, right? So when people ask you how the market is, just turn around and ask them, I'm curious, why do you ask? And then let them tell you why they're asking the question. Does that make sense? Yeah, excellent. So, I end this by saying that achieving success will likely require significant effort, dedication, and a bit of luck. Success in real estate often takes time to build, so don't be discouraged if you don't reach the exact target within the given time frame. Always strive for continuous improvement, and success will come with perseverance and hard work. Any questions? All right, was this helpful?
Yes.
All right, perfect. And you guys can get recording notes. So, I would like to bring up our lunch sponsor for today. So, Christina Guerra of Property ID. All right.
Wow, you have my picture. Thank you.
That's all low there. Yes.
Thank you. Hopefully, no one is on a diet. I brought pizza again. I'm loving your energy. It's so great. You guys are such a great. I don't know if I've met some of you before, but such a great environment. I love it. And it's so important to have your sphere of influence and the people that you work with and Property ID. Anybody familiar? Anybody use this at all?
I've used you.
Yeah, he has. So what's amazing to me, and if you pass this back, what's amazing to me is Property ID has been around for almost 50 years. Well, we just celebrated 50 years. The owner of the company, Mr. Siderman, is actually the founder of the NHD industry. So it's pretty impressive. He's a mastermind. He's got his law degree. And it blows my mind that seasoned agents and brokers, not to put anybody on the spot, but they just don't know. We just haven't had the right people maybe in the field. What I just passed out is a one-page NHD, which came out about 2 years ago. We have it available in Spanish and in Chinese, and we're working in other languages. It has an aerial view of the property. So when we say one-page, let me back up. One-page NHD, you click on the icons if you see there. You just click on the hyperlink. Everything opens up about the flood, fire, seismic. Again, aerial view of the property. The other hyperlink is you can click on Chinese and or Spanish. It changes that quickly, and you can email it to your client and then change it back to English. If you have questions on the report, you can have a live chat with Sammy, which is our in-house customer service rep. She's been around for 24 years. And I really say the biggest thing is we have our in-house attorney, Melana, which you guys are going to get a big treat at the next, the next meeting in September. She is our in-house attorney. She's not boring. She's very funny. You guys are going to love her. So please do not miss this. And we are going to go over the civil code compliance. It's a webinar talking about ADUs, the maps, things like that. And I'd say the most important thing is that she is a concierge service if you guys have questions on your report or your client does. Because again, if you're selling a property, you want the buyer or if you're on the on the buyer side, you want the buyer to know what they're purchasing, right? If they're missing disclosures, guess what? They can turn around and sue you. The most important thing is like if they want to build an ADU or a pool, something like that, and there's special habitat, extinction, different plants back there you can't tear down. What happens? They go and hire an architect, and then they say, well, you disclosed the cartoon NHD report or the other NHD report. Unfortunately, they use third-party vendors. We process all our reports in-house, so that's super, super important. And I tell you guys, you guys can call me on the weekend. I answer my phone. Sammy, again, we take care of our clients. So if you have any questions at all, or if you have listings right now, when you guys are going on your listing presentations, I encourage you to order the report at the time of listing. I can get it to you. There's no charge until the close of escrow. So if it falls out, knock on wood, we don't want that. If it falls out, or if you have to reopen it again, let us know. The report's good for 1 year. Okay? And we are very price competitive. So that report is $99, includes environmental, the multi-language. But if you have a client that doesn't want to pay that, they're used to paying something else, we always can go for the classic report, which is $79, no environmental, and then $89 with. So it's just kind of the old school report. But the most important thing is that we do offer the $20 million E&O insurance. So we actually issue a certificate that names the brokers, the agents, the TCs, and the escrow as additionally insured. Nobody does that. No one offers that, and no one has our lovely Maylana. Yeah. Any questions, guys? It's a mouthful. No, I know. Trying to get it all in there real quick. But there'll be a lot of
residential or residential and commercial.
We do residential, commercial, vacant land, and motorhomes. Yeah. So if you have a listing, you can call me and say, hey, Christina, can I get the report? You know why? Because a lot of times the agents. And you guys are busy trying to get deals. I get it. So you want the client to know what is on the property, right? So what's happening is they're ordering the report when escrow is about to close, and then all these things pop up, and the client's like, what is this? Liquefaction, oil, all this stuff. So if you upload the report to the MLS, when the buyer comes in, they can sign the disclosures needed. Less likelihood, because they're all excited with the offer, right? Less likelihood for them to cancel. And if they do, then the report's good for a year again. So, any questions? Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. And if you have any requests, I'm here. I have my cards and my shit, sir. Number 3, sir. That is during the stakeholder meeting.
Yes.
Forgot that part. I remembered.
Yes.
I remembered.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for providing your information. Like I said, property ID is amazing. I used them on a deal close to a month ago. Got great information. It's pretty awesome. You get to see like the aerial view of it, so it's pretty cool. So let's give another hand for Christina. It does have on the bottom. It has a future tax estimator. So if you have your estimated closing date, you can pop it in there, and it gives you the future tax estimator. Awesome. I love it.
All right, you guys. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yes.
Enjoy. Yes.
So was this helpful today?
Yes.
Did you guys learn something?
Yes.
Are you guys glad you came?
Yes.
Because I'm glad you guys did. Because it would have been so lonely me and you're talking about yourself. All right. Well, thank you guys again for coming, and go outside the door and enjoy some pizza.